Hey there, Fletch from All Things Overlanding here. On today's video, I just wanted to sort of briefly talk about my Big Country 4x4 rooftop tent from Rugged Bound Supply Company. This is a newer tent for me. I got it maybe just a few months ago. I've already probably spent about 5 or 6 nights in it though, and I am loving this thing. And so, again, I've gotten a lot of questions about it. A lot of people have said, you know, what kind of tent is that? Where can I get it? That kind of thing. So I'm going to talk a little bit about just kind of the features. I'm going to talk about how easy it is to set up and tear down. At some point I will do a video further down the line that sort of shows you all of the in-depth, like in detail setup, tear down thing, but it's fairly straightforward. If you've put up a pop-up tent before, it's pretty similar to that. There are the normal tips like, you know, make sure your windows are not closed because it's going to, you know, act like a big bellows, that sort of stuff. But on this one, I just wanted to sort of talk about the features of it, talk about the design of it, and sort of, you know, give you guys a good impression of what it is, where it comes from, and why I like it. All right, so this is the Big Country 4x4 Slim rooftop tent from Rugged Bound Supply Company. Okay, so let me walk you through some of the really nice features of this thing. First of all, the frame, the box, if you will, is made of 2mm thick aluminum. So it's super, super thick, super strong. If you take a branch to it, I mean, you can kind of see I've got some scratches and stuff on it. But if you take a big branch to it, it's going to hold up to those impacts versus like a lot of the fiberglass ones or the plastic ones. This thing is built super stout to last for a really long time, which I really like. When we kind of move around here to the front and you look at the top, another thing that I really like is it does have T-channel all the way along the top. So you could put solar panels up there, you could put recovery boards, you could put roto packs up there, pretty much whatever you can think of, whatever you want that's not too heavy to, you know, impact the gas struts, you could put up on top. I think at some point I may put like a small roto packs, and maybe not on this vehicle because I already have a solar panel in the hood, but maybe on a future vehicle or something like that I might put solar up there as well. But just really nice. And with the diamond plate and everything, again, it's built to be super strong and just to last for a really long time. You can see the hinges here are super, super heavy duty. Again, I've seen a lot of these tents that, you know, maybe the hinges kind of look kind of cheap. These things are built really stout, really heavy duty. No squeaks, no sounds from them. They're just really extremely well built, which I really like. The gas struts are really nice. They pop this thing up really quickly. Which is what you would expect, right? But I like that they didn't go underpowered. I know I've seen some that kind of just slowly eke their way up. This thing, once you pop the latches and sort of give it a little nudge, it just shoots right up, which I really like because I just feel like that's going to last a lot longer, and it gives me the ability to, again, mount more stuff to the roof if I needed to on those T-channels. Moving around to the side here, you can see it's got these rubber seals on it, which just helps to keep water out. Personally, I've had this thing, like I said, for a few months. It has been pouring down rain in Indiana where I live, and I've never had any water get inside of it. The other thing is, with it being a pop-up, if you camp in the rain, which I try not to do because I just find it annoying, but I have done it a couple times in this tent. And I was shocked because with my old tent, it was a soft shell tent, and you had to put a vinyl cover over it. So, you know, with my old tent, you would get back from a rainy trip and you would have to take this whole vinyl cover off and then pop the whole thing up. Since the whole thing was tent material and not like a hard aluminum like the frame of this thing, it would take a really long time for it to dry out. So you'd have to, you know, do all this work to get that thing dry. With this thing, again, I've camped in the rain with it. Pretty much the only parts that get wet are that sort of vinyl-y cover, that like tarp type material there, which dries really, really quick. It's not like a canvas like the sides are. Again, I camped in pretty much pouring rain, and because of the lip of the aluminum up there, the sides didn't even really get wet. I thought I was going to have to zip up the windows, but I never did. It didn't rain in at all. It wasn't blowing a lot. So if you had wind and stuff, of course, you would have to zip up the windows just to keep the water out. In my case, it was raining straight down, just rained all night pretty much. But then again, because it's a pop-up, when I got home, boom, I just popped the latches, popped it up in the sun when it wasn't raining, let it sit there for an hour or two, and just sort of let it dry out, and then sealed the whole thing up, closed it, and it was good to go. So, but once it's all dried out, once it's all closed up, again, I haven't had any leaks or anything like that, so no problems there. All right, guys, so that is the Rugged Bound Supply Company Big Country 4x4 Slim Rooftop Tent. Hardshell rooftop tent. Again, if you have any questions, post up in the comments below. If you want to be connected directly to Theo at Rugged Bound, just hit me up. I'm happy to make an introduction so that he can answer any questions you've got and help you out. If you don't already, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do a couple of videos a week, so I'm trying to put out a bunch of great content for you guys. Love hearing from you. So if you have any ideas for anything you'd like to see, just let me know. Also, there's links to Facebook, Instagram, the podcast. It's got tons and tons of content. So wherever you want to come hang out, I'd love to hang out with you. There's also a link to my store. I've got merch, of course, because, you know, if I'm on YouTube, I have to have merch, right? But basically overlanding related stuff, right? Stickers and patches. And I actually just ordered a whole bunch of new stickers. So there's going to be some new stuff going up on the site here soon. So definitely check that out as well. But thanks again for watching, and look forward to talking to you guys in the comments, and we'll see you next time.